Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Age of Wonders 3. Well, we failed a quest for whatever reason. The Scorcher people that were living down here that we were supposed to destroy ended up either getting destroyed by Izzo the Rat, or they just decided that they wanted to be friends with Izzo the Rat over me, which is absolutely absurd. Let's see. Trying to refresh my memory on what we're doing here. So I've been a little bit crazy. I haven't had a Sphinx survive a single battle yet, which is totally my fault. I've just kind of been throwing them at combat instead of being careful with them as tier 3 units. I expected them to be, I don't know, a little bit hardier than they are, but that's okay. It's no big deal. We took over this city. We had to retake this city because they snuck in behind me with their garrison unawares, and so that was a super sneaky move. I'm probably going to go after this place next. A halfling outpost. So then we could have halflings on our side. Looks like these are humans. I've seen them running around with units all the time. First things first, though. Oh no! Captured the watchtower that I captured with my scout 1,000 years ago. Okay. We leveled up with governance for the dwarves. All the axemen and deep guards gain melee strength. And all the gold mines generate additional 3. Let's see how many gold mines we have. There's one. Great farm. Okay. This is orcs in it, yeah. And this is orcs. So this one doesn't count. It's just this one. And that's even probably in the domain of this draconian town instead. Okay, so that one doesn't make any sense to go after. Let's see what's here. Get out or face the consequences, that's fine. We've got an initiate, a swordsman, and a pikeman. They've got wooden walls. We could smash through pretty easy, but I want my elephant to regain a little bit more health, I would think. There's a stash of gold right here in the middle of my territory. Can't quite make it to there. But yeah, that's crazy. Alright, so I think getting... Oh, I did go for that. That's why it's still highlighted. I was thinking, why in the world wouldn't I go for that? But I absolutely did. Okay, so we don't... There's no reason to pick this. So let's pick that one. Just... no other choice, really. Spawning forests from the purified soil. Target hexes are instantly converted into dense vegetation. Crazy. Lesser elemental. That sounds pretty good. Poison domain. In case I'm being attacked. So far we haven't had to worry about that much. I think we're fine with druidry right now. 60 casting points is working out pretty well for us. Galleon warship. Does it still basically end our turn to move onto water, though? I'm pretty sure it would. Dragons, giants, and monsters. I don't know if we'll be fighting many of those. But it wouldn't hurt to get this out of my book. So let's just get it learnt. Now like tropical and volcanic terrain. That's good. We need to cast this. There's a lot of folks that don't like it. Yeah, dislike terrain right here. Who are these? They're goblins? Okay, I was pretty sure this is also goblins, and they're also very unhappy with the terrain. Let's just cast that there. That's fine. We could reinforce it a little bit. I don't think it's really worth it. It's all we can enforce it this turn. Let's do it. Just to have it done. It'll make it a little bit more difficult for enemies to shut it down. So we don't have any choice but to run up into their territory there. I guess we could try to go around and see what is over here. It doesn't make much sense to. I don't want to get very close to these towns if I can help it. I know that they're full of enemies and all that. Yeah, they've got a lot of units here. And I've just got my one stack. I would have liked to grab the haste berries this turn, but it did not work out that way. I also wanted to get to the watchtower so that we wouldn't just be fighting in open plains. Say maybe this place is going to be fine. And we'll just stay there. Alright. They're all content. Minus 100 base happiness. I don't understand what that's all about. That's fine. Let's get the hull and the lab. Archdruid Dolmen, sure. That'll all be good. And then Urkoth back here at the beginning. Oh, I thought we were up to the fire temple here already. Doesn't look like it though. Master's Guild will take 4 turns, but how much does that increase? 15 production. We'd be up to 90. That would be pretty good. I'm trying to think of who is lacking units right now. I think most of the unit production is being covered by this town up here. So let's get the Master's Guild. We can go for a hinge after that. Fire temple as well. Okay. We've got this army is going to be joined up by the battering ram. Let's see how far the battering ram can go first. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we can cross over this. They've got an injured chariot there. These guys are all full health. Oh, that cadaver's probably going to die over time. I'm pretty sure that's what they do. Let's come around down the south way here. There's a stash of gold. Oh, what happened there? Regrowth for their next battle and fully restores their HPs. If I had known that, I would have run these guys over it. I guess it, yeah, takes 4 turns to recharge, so it's useless now. That would have been good to know. This is kind of an interesting thing. I wish that this would be less obvious. I don't know how else to explain it. Okay, these guys... Oh, they like their terrain. Tigrans. Yeah, they like tropical stuff. There we go. I've already moved them this turn, and they're going for the gold stash that I didn't notice before. Okay, I need to remember that. This place is in my territory as well. So I honestly should probably try to move these guys down. I think we'd be able to take them with these 5. But we might as well have backup. Let's summon a eldritch animal, put in here, so that we have a full stack of creatures. Let's see. Explore more of the map. Yeah, that's fine. And we've just got this one strip down the middle that we haven't explored. Everything else should be pretty well uncovered. So we've conquered almost half the map. Over a third. I'm impressed. I don't know about you guys. Alright, first things first, I want to get my stack out of here as quickly as possible. There we go. So we're outside of their lands, we don't have to worry about that. We've got another army that requires our orders. They'll have one more turn to get the eldritch creature. I don't think we'll be able to reinforce from this position. I think I mentioned that last episode. That I was gonna sail these guys up to the bridge and then attack from up here. So this could have been a bit of a mistake, but we'll see. These guys should be able to take them. Ice Scaper is an irregular. Low morale. Low morale. Yeah, they're very unhappy. That's a pikeman. And a witch. We should be able to take them. I wish I had a mystic in here, to be completely honest. This is a prowler. One of these armies do better? Actually, yeah. This army right here would do wonderful with a prowler. That would be perfect for them. Really? Alright, fine, move there. Then move there next turn. You hear me? Okay. Do we have a prowler coming out here, which I have just decided? Probably not necessary. Let's go with a shaman instead of a mystic. Let's see. 9, 13, werebear, 8. And I've passed mystic somewhere. Where is she? Do we not have a temple here? Oh, I see. Okay, well, we clearly can't afford to build that here right now. Were Panther, magic bolts, break control, melee strike. Poison bolts. 4, 4, 9. The entangling touch is pretty hardcore. Melee strike of 8, befriend animal. And werebear. I think the shaman wins out here. Still 3 turns? 4 turns for this place, so we might as well pump it out here. We can't even afford to do that, which is hilarious in my mind. Hinge and the temple. Okay. 405 per turn, but I guess we're building something at every town. Could we kill them with these guys? Maybe. Once again, though, I don't want to sacrifice my elephant. I say we just chill out for a minute. Okay, so we've got these guys coming in. Yeah, over to here is fine. This is total overkill against 3 guys. They ought to just surrender. They're not going to do it. I don't want to lose my chariot, so I'll fight this one. Because if I try to auto-resolve, it might throw my chariot into the front of battle, and that would be absolutely devastating. Because I think I've only had chariots last about 2 battles at most, maybe 3. Okay. Can we move and shoot with trebuchets? I can't remember. Requires 3 action points, so we could if we only had to move up by 1. But we have to move more than 1, so not worry about that then. Oh, I was wondering why he had such low movement points. Okay, there's my chariot that I want to keep in reserve, basically. And up here, they're still going to be out of range, I'm sure. Okay. They can throw Night Watch. Yeah, they throw chickens. Out to here. Plus wherever they move to. So we'll draw them out this way. There's a shaman. This guy can Guardian Flame. fire musket is so powerful. I don't think he has the range from here, though. They might continue coming over here just to tangle with him. Yeah, it's out of range still. Even with that. Okay. And that's probably good. I could have cast a spell there, but I'm not going to worry about it for right now. Ouch. That hurt a lot more than I feel like it should have. I didn't realize that was such a powerful ability. So that's a little frustrating. Nice. I like that. They stopped right in range of that first one. Oh, come on. Gonna make me move a guy. Oh, really? 21 to 30, come on. We can do it. Nice, perfect. Okay. You guys are gonna get revenge. Yep, let's move right up into their face. Oh, it's still a distance penalty from there. Get in front of them. Try to protect them a little bit. We'll get 2 shots. Okay. Are we in range from here? It's a range penalty by how much? 2 squares? Oh man. I mean, it's worth it if we just lose one shot. We use poison does more damage. Yeah, we should hit these guys. Of course they did. That lucky thing is pretty annoying. 3 to 4 times 2. We move up by 1, we still probably won't have the damage that we need. This ought to do it, though. Critical. Nice. Okay. We come up here, we should be able to smoke these guys. Lesser reanimate undead. Oh, corpse of a friendly unit. That's fine. I could raise up these corpses here and then try to get them to attack, but I think it's going to be better if we could just blast these fools. I thought it was going to be better. Turns out we can't just blast the fools, though. Let's see if we can shock them. Yep. Oh, it's not even going to kill them, though. And they got lucky. Man, this is absurd. Are my... Here they are. He's the only one that can do anything. All these guys have moved already. Yeah, I think Root Spears is probably the only one. There we go. I wasn't about to have them kill my crossbowmen, and I'm sure that's who they would target if they could throw those chickens again. So there we go. We won the battle. We got the inn. Halfling outpost, sorry. We'll absorb this thing so that it will become ours. Then we're going to head up here next. Let's see. Yeah, we need to join the rogues army with them. It's gonna be ideal. Alright, so yeah, have them sit around for a minute. Regenerate a little bit. See what we've got going on in this direction. Yeah, there's Izzo's place. Fertile plains there. Some dwarfs and a tigrant. And this walkway here looks important. There must be a good city over here or something. There's a stash of gold we'll be sure to grab next turn. Speaking of grabbing stashes of gold next turn. 65, pretty good. And we can go see, we can see if we can get reinforced here. Nope. It's straight up combat. Probable victory. I'm worried about the Sun Guard. I'm worried about the Shredder. We'll see how we do. The Witch is going to be very much a target for us. Yeah. Wow. Frozen? Were those Shredder Sun Guards, okay? It's not as bad. Still a range penalty from there. That's sad. I don't like that. Alright, well, let's make it not a range penalty anymore. 6 to 10. Nice, good level up there. We have a chance to kill. There we go. First unit down then. Let's try to get a couple of rounds off here. Still a range penalty. And they know exactly where to move to. That's for sure. Alright. Yeah, if we had had one more shot, we could have killed him. Okay. Is there anything good that's going to really mess them up? Ancestral Spirits. Could get another unit right inside where they are. These martyrs have pledged protection, so it's better to attack them than to attack the witches. Oh, could they have moved at that time? I feel like they could have, and I messed that up. Good fumble. It was still a flanked attack, but... Okay. Oh man, and they got a level up from that. That's pretty ridiculous. Let's see. 6 to 10, but that still gives them a chance to retaliate, which is not ideal. Let's see. Okay, good job. Good job. They did not get to retaliate, and we got a level up. Let's march in here to target the witches. Get these guys up closer. It's a range penalty, yeah. Figures. Figures. I like 2 squares too. We're really gonna have to get in here. It's worth it though. If we can take these guys out this round, it will be well worth it. Oh, range penalty. Really? They're alive with 11 hit points left? Man. Oh, they're Royal Guards. For some reason I thought they were just simple martyrs. That is not the case. Are they frozen till the end of combat? One more turn. Okay, let's see how we do. We've got pretty good bunch of people here. Yeah, they can reach them over here. That'll be good. You guys should be able to finish them off. Whoa. That was completely unnecessary. Alright, we're flanking the witch here. And we're gonna flank her again with a couple of attacks with these guys. We could kill them. Nice. Everybody lived. A couple of level ups as well. What do we got here? Rank Expert. Yeah, nice. And veteran rank for these guys. That's pretty good, I'd say. Okay. And now we have an inn. So can't we recruit folks? We can. An Ice Queen. Fantastic. Tier 3 Frostling support. We need 340 gold. Alright. I'm gonna have to see what my production around here is. See where I can scrape some gold from. We need a builder's hall here. That's for sure. Crossbowmen don't cost very much. There's got to be a large structure that was recently started constructing. That gives me 100. Storehouse is another 100. Absorbing still. This ought to be, yeah, that's 100 as well. Alright, so there's 395. Let's get this Ice Queen here. Perfect. Just like old Narnia. Okay. We want the observatory first. Then I think temple. Wow. Rotten meat over the walls. That would be fun to use, but I don't think this place is ever going to get attacked. Famous last words. There we go. So we've got that place back up. We need the storehouse, laboratory, barracks, and siege workshop. Something like that will do. Still got all of these running. Okay, this guy. Observatory. Blight Doctor, huh? Siege workshop. And switch those around. The temple, sure. I may have to rearrange things once we get access to the Great Builders Hall or whatever it's called. Masters Guild. Draconian Flyer, this brings in. Pillar of Fire obliterates enemy units. I think those are going to be the most important right now. Everything else is still running. Oh, we've got Black Knights coming out of this place. I didn't realize that. I'd completely forgotten. I shouldn't have built this. Just kind of a waste of resources, really. Because I seriously don't think this place is getting attacked anytime soon. 104 production here. That's pretty insane. We should be able to pump out some good units here. See, I could turn out a Mystic in one turn, and that would be done and dusted. Stick her in with this army here, except now they're full with the Ice Queen. Yeah, low morale because of the tropical hatred. Didn't we have a spell? One with the elements here. 50% terrain and climb penalties. And bonuses. Interesting. Oh, my leader has an upgrade. I've forgotten what I said I was going to put on him next time. All units in the army. All units in the army. So those are going to be good for resistances. Got a pretty good army here too. I don't much care for the polar bear. I'd like to have something more appropriate, but fine. A friend animal. Take control of an enemy animal. I think that's one that I want pretty seriously. Spells debuffs on a friendly unit. That would be nice. Killing undead. We're not fighting any necromancers, so we should be fine without that. Friendly animals. I don't have many animals in this group, though. Let's see. I think defense is probably going to be what I go for here. We've got an army here. This another trebuchet? I think it is. Let's head over to the this guy's army. Yeah, we want to start working on these northern territories even more than we have already. Move there for right now. That should be it for this turn. Oh. Tricking me out there. Alright. Move this way. It's only got one guy there. That worries me, because we all know what happened last time. There was only one guy in her town. Ended up that they had gone around me and attacked me. But I think we're fine. There's only 3 independents in here. We looked at them already. High elves. Let's see. Grab the griffin and snag this gold here. Nice. Raiding post? I don't even know what those do. Not producing... Oh, unlocks mercenary camp, okay. Fine. These independents should not bother me just for moving in like this. It's only 3 units. They should just stay there to defend their town. Some kind of throne over here. That was the mistake that I made of activating a scenario instead of just a campaign map. Banish a summoned unit of magical origin. That sounds really good, actually. I like that a lot. It's a combat spell, too. We could use it in combat against magic enemies. I think this is going to be the one we go for, though. And this eldritch creature, didn't I... Yeah, I've got gargantuan animal here, which is probably what I should be investing research in. Or, I mean, casting points. Alright. Got ya. An orc province. We're going to start off immediately with the Master's Guild. We'll go observatory. Orc shock troopers, huh? Are those irregulars? Oh, come on. It doesn't tell me about the shock troopers? Not gonna... Yeah. I'm pretty sure I was under locations. If we go units... Orc here. Yeah. Does it still not tell me if it's an irregular? It has to somewhere, right? Here are some troopers. Armored victory rush. Infantry. Okay. So it must just be a regular infantry unit. I'm pretty sure they're very powerful, though. Okay. So everything's good here. That ought to be fine, I would think. Yes, we got our Sphinx. We can start over that direction, I would say. Siege workshop, so we can get the... You know what I'm talking about. Alright, so now the question is, do we attack Izzo down here? Kind of like a pincer move, you know? If we take this here... Oh, this is a city down here. I thought that was just like an outpost of some kind. Looks like a high elf city. Do we take these and then move in through the middle? I think that's pretty good. Then we're pretty well defended back in this direction. Nothing else, I could build a watchtower over here. So we could check out this whole area. And that way if he tried to sneak around this direction through the water, we'd be able to catch him. Sounds pretty sneaky to me. Let's see what he's got guarding it. Nothing? Are you kidding me right now? Said he was undefended. Let's just take it then. That's totally fine with me. Five turns, they're dwarfs. Well, that's fine. Oh, that would have helped me. The gold mine. Perk or whatever they're called. Alright. And we've got 4 folks in here. 2 pikemen. A sword. And an initiate. No walls. So this is probably the army that I would want to send. Oh, I didn't even notice that stash. There's a mana stash down here too. Let's send the prowler, actually. Grab that stash. There we go. We're already at our max anyway, so it doesn't matter. And then you guys can start on the journey heading up north here. So if I was going to build another prowler, I would probably do it here. If that's even what I want, which I think it is. These guys... Draconian Hunter, Tigran Hunter. This guy can cause bleeding, which gives him a bonus. These 2 guys, though, can't. I don't think. Oh, they do have razor projectiles. Good. And the shaman doesn't. But he's got the Draconian Shaman. So he can't morph into something different. Okay, so yeah, since we do have 2 folks that can cause bleeding, I think it makes sense to grab another prowler here. We'll go for that. And then we'll throw back in the... Oh, that was a great temple I was trying to build? That's crazy. Why would I do that? Master's Guild Hospital Observatory. We could make a grand palace. Okay. Fire temple, sure. This place is even better than my starting city over here. This is my most powerful city at the moment. Surprisingly. Okay, I'm not sure where I want these guys to go, but they're heading in this direction, that's for sure. This trebuchet, I almost called it a ballista for some reason. And I right-clicked. There we go. Got another crossbowman. So we've got reinforcements moving across the map at all times. That's ideal. I like that. Absorbed. Crossbowman built. All this other stuff. Good things happening all around. Ugh. Well, I tabbed out of the game to see how long I've been recording, and of course it closed my recording once again. We're back a little ways. I don't think I've switched this over to Gargantuan Animal. Plus there was a bunch of noise in the background, so I was trying to cut that out too. Let's move the cavalry guys over. That's fine. Let's get the... whoever these guys are, crossbowmen. We can start moving the trebuchet soon. I'm sure that there is something in here that tells me... that allows me to make unit movements faster. So thankfully that was undefended again, twice in a row. I'm perfectly content with that. Yep, found that. I had already forgotten about it. And then there's another mana stash here. So we're almost to full mana. Okay, these 4 guys are holding that hostage. We're gonna advance a little bit here. We've got our reinforcements coming across. Do we still have a mystic being made here? No. It wasn't a mystic, it was a prowler. There we go. Then the Great Temple only takes 2 turns. Get those going whenever. No rush. Then let's see. Hoth can only make it up to here. It's pretty close. Let's head into their territory instead of staying inside her territory. Might make her a little less angry in the future. Man. Oh yeah, those are polar bears hauling her chariot. It's just like Narnia. Move up here then. We are pretty close to getting that. Oh yeah. We are going to absorb Dwarf City. Research. Oh man, we didn't get Banish. That's a real shame. Oh, that's a terrible shame. Let's get this one going. It's only going to take 8 turns. That shouldn't be too bad. Masters Guild first. Observatory after that. They're not doing too bad as far as happiness goes. Public baths are still in order, especially for orcs, you know. They need those baths pretty seriously. So siege workshop so that we can get the next higher crafting place going. Okay, so he's moved. Yep, we wanted to go grab this gold. We ended up somewhere up here. So I wanted to make sure that piece there got explored. Okay. Works for me. Okay, good. This is where we left off then. Oh, I didn't see these guys. Here they come. Likely defeat. What's his movement range? 13? 12? So it's possible that they'll catch me, but like I say, if I can run away for 3 turns, then we will be fine. Yeah. They can't catch me, but their archery range is just outside their movement range. If they move to here, I don't know if they're going to be able to attack me or not. I'll just move slightly out of their range. Maybe I should move to my full range, though. I think if I start doing that after they move, we'll be fine still. War cry. Okay, but that doesn't speed him up at all, so that's fine. Where's the edge of the map? Down here? I don't want to get cornered either, the thing. Because if I move here, they might try to flank me or cut me off from one direction or another. It looks like they're coming straight for me though, which is pretty ideal. They're way too slow to catch me. So even if I move just down to here, we should still be out of range of everybody. Then I can move around. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, he's moved just into range where he's probably going to be able to do some damage to me this round. Not ideal. We can hinder his movement points, that would be ideal. He resisted though. So he is probably going to get a hit on me now. And I probably will not be able to... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get out of his range anymore. Oh man, that was probably a waste of mana. He's totally gonna wreck me. Okay. I could have done that a little bit better probably, but that's fine. We'll deal with it. Got an upgrade going here. I think I was supposed to give him another druidry. Oh, nourishing meal would be good though, because he does always have folks that are low on health. Let's go with that. And more defense would be pretty good. Alright, production over here. I kind of want to just give this attack to Koth's army, but let's not get too full of ourselves here. We have no casting points with Koth this round, so we've just got to take him down without magic. I guess the orc has a little bit of casting. That's okay. He's already... Oh, I just gave him nourishing meal, yeah. Let's do that with this guy here. There we go. So he's healed up a little. The Initiate is the only ranged character, so we don't have to worry about that too much. The polar bear, he can't quite reach the wall. Chariot the same. Oh, tree's in my way. I guess I could move the camera. It's kind of inverted controls. If I press E, which I would think would turn the camera this direction, actually moves it to the left, and then Q moves it. Yeah. E turns the camera to the right. Q turns it to the left, which feels backwards to me for some reason. Right. This shouldn't be a very long battle. We shouldn't have to prepare way too carefully. But I don't just want to throw everybody to their death either. I say as I run everyone to their max range forward. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. It might be fine. These shredders are in less than ideal health. Let's keep them back just a little. These guys can come up front, more or less. Are these Sun Guard? They totally are. Okay, Leek Wargs I don't mind, because they're not really happy in tropical climates anyway. This cockatrice surprisingly can't fly over the wall, which I still think is a little absurd. 16 attack. Got 15. And I think if I hold the elephant back, he'll get more damage against that wall next turn. Oh, he did the nourishing meal thing. And Koth has moved up, so we're all good. Initiates are the... Oh, I thought they were coming outside for a second. I was going to be really confused. Okay, they are coming outside, though. That makes sense. There's nothing they can do inside. Move up here, see if we can get some shots on them. We can. Nice. We shouldn't even have to break down the gate. Let's just move around here. Got a Mystic who we need to move up at least 2 squares. This is a Sun Guard. Alright, let's move up to here. Line of sight and range penalty. These guys are in range though. They're facing us here. The Sun Guard can move up to here and get an attack. Okay. These guys could move around to here. But we're gonna wait a second. We'll give these guys the first attack. Okay, that ended them. This is fine. It's all fine. Oh, range penalty too? I should have taken a look at that. Alright, we'll sacrifice one. Maybe this will be a better flank anyways. Maybe this will be a flank. Nope. They're on guard mode, that's why. I'm silly. Okay, so we aren't going to get any special attacks there. Who else did we have? Oh, these guys are Sun Guard as well. Move them up to kind of guard them. These guys are already through. Okay. I can't remember how far this goes. Oh, it's far enough. Line of sight penalty. 10% chance of petrify. I don't think it's even worth it, but it might give him a little bit of experience. There we go. Oh, he's leveled up now. Bleak Wargs can't quite get in here. This guy is useless from that distance. Let's see, that's pretty much it. And I have my Mystics. Can I finish these guys off? It's 6 times 3, it should. It should. Perfect. So now we just have to worry about the initiates, and I don't think anybody's low enough on health for them to kill us. He didn't do anything. So we could root spears them. Resisted, but they're almost dead. They bled to death. That ended up pretty ideal. We barely lost any health. They leveled up their elite ranks now. Hurl Net ability. That's pretty epic. Okay. And of course we're going to absorb them. Yes. Dislike terrain times 32. We're gonna have to queue up some more spells for this thing, so that we can get people to where they like this terrain. This is pretty absurd. Okay. Let's come over and take a peek at least. Another halfling outpost. This is one spearman. Against all of these, we shouldn't have a problem with this. Even in manual combat, he should exit the city to attack us. Because he doesn't really have a choice. Alright, he's going to try to stand there. But as soon as we get close enough, he's probably going to come out. 78, 17, I think I looked at this before. 15. So the cockatrice being up front is actually pretty ideal. Because he should get more damage done. And he should have a spell he can cast. Root spears. Okay. He's just gonna sit in there and take it, huh? The 20 to 30. And here we can't even attack. Okay, it's a possibility we take it down. Oh, one hit point left. Come over here and try to doom gaze. Okay. Line of sight and range penalty. 13% petrified. Oh, they're petrified for 2 rounds though. Excellent work. But we won't be able to get in this round. The next round we will. Okay, everything is a flanking attack apparently now. Yeah, he can't do anything. Smash. We can shoot him again. It probably will kill him. Nice. So the cockatrice gets some extra XPs there. That worked out ideally. I couldn't have asked for a better run than that. Okay. This unit has abilities that can be used on the world map. Build options. Sacrifice yourself to spread ice and cold to all hexes in a 3-hex radius. Yeah, let's not do that, please. Okay. You guys can still move. We could attack these straight up. Farmer and 2 adventurers. They have slingshots. We're pretty much full health. Let's just keep rolling while we're rolling. We don't have any casting points, which is something I have to keep in mind. And this video's probably gone way over time by now. So this is definitely going to be the last battle here. Let's see what they're up to. These farmers are the ones that throw the chickens. I forgot about that. Alright, so let's send them a meat shield. Man, these guys have such longer range. Okay, we'll get a little protection from this gate here if they decide to try to throw or sling or whatever. And we're getting attacked first thing. Nice, bleeding for 2 rounds, perfect. The Mystic. I don't know if other characters give us protection. Move him up because he'll resurrect. We'll put the Mystics right behind here. And these guys could even come up here so that they'll be shielded as well. Oh, I could have thrown the Sun Spear. I didn't even think about that. Oh, wow. It didn't seem to give us any protection at all. Oh, come on. Don't kill my hunters. Critical? Are you kidding me? A 3. That's a good critical. And I'm happy about that. Okay, we've got 16 to 23. They're going to retaliate, but not for much. It's a flanking attack against these guys, and we'll probably kill them. Let's go for that one. Nice. Okay. Throw this right here. Line of sight penalty? Really? So I get a line of sight penalty, but they don't. That's not... That doesn't seem right. Okay. Let's just move around then. Chance to immolate. Lap. Okay. And then we're all good here for a good attack. Critical. Whoa. That's pretty good. Okay, so for a charge here, we can tie them down. Get my guy a little bit of XP. That's fine. Tiger Mystic. You guys can't even get close now. So can the Mystic be within range from here? No. Line of sight penalty, range penalty. Lucky minus 15. So we do like 8 damage. Okay. I will accept it. I don't think they can get past Goth here. Nice. They did some damage to him, but that's okay. Okay, well that's going to be it for this episode. So if you want to catch the next one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description, and feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.